Thanks for joining me. New tonight at 10, a DNA expert testifying at a Rock County triple murder trial says the chances that DNA found on the defendant's clothes does not match the victim's are about 1 in 7 quadrillion. The 19th Brad Chaimson spent the day in court. He's got continuing coverage of James Koepp's trial. Brad.
Eric, that expert definitively saying blood found on the defendant's jeans belonged to one of the 3 victims. DNA was today's focus, both sides arguing whether DNA evidence will prove or disprove the prosecution's case. More than 120 items were examined by the Wisconsin State Crime Lab in the case against James Koepp. Of those, many, including a body scrubber, necktie used to strangle a victim, and even victims' fingernail clippings, provided DNA evidence of the victims and defendant James Koepp, according to DNA analyst Daniel Campbell. Campbell says blood and Koepp's DNA were found on a shower head at the victim's home.
The probability of randomly selecting an unrelated individual that could have contributed to this DNA mixture is approximately 1 in 423,000 people.
While on the witness stand, Campbell said blood found on jeans Koepp wore the day of the murders, which he turned over to police, was undoubtedly that of Danietta Lentz. A probability of being wrong, he says, 1 in 7 quadrillion.
So Danietta Lentz's DNA profile and the profile obtained from the stain at CB18 on the defendant's jeans that he was wearing on January 11th of 2007 are the same.
That's correct.
Defense attorney Walter Isaacson continued attempts to poke holes in the prosecution's case by citing examples where Koepp's DNA was not found on evidence.
There was the excluded persons, the people that could not be contributors to that DNA on the handle of the knife on the living room floor. One of the excluded persons was James Koepp. That's correct, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
The defense argues someone else broke into the home and robbed the family, saying that could be who's responsible for the slayings. As for the lack of DNA on some evidence, the prosecution hinted at a reason.
If a suspect wears gloves, he wouldn't be transferring DNA to an item that he handles as well, would he?
It's true. That's correct.
Everything heard so far this week has been the state's case, and the prosecution should be wrapping up tomorrow. That means the defense will have the next few days to present its case, and after that, it all rests in the hand of the jury.
All right, News 3's Brad Chaimson reporting from our Rock County Bureau at the Janesville Gazette. Brad, thank you. Police